We are here to be able to buy under auction terms. There is a lot of registered bidders here. Away we go, looking for an opening bid. Just about to put the hand up, you'll have to do it if you like. And you want to be the first. What have we got? Number up. What's 2.5 million? Number please, number up. Please hold your number. 41. 41's away we go. 2.5, let's go. At 2.5, away we go. At 2.5, what do we got? 3,064,000. 3 million now. At 3 million now. What about the 3.5? Back to half, whatever it was. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 to go. At $3 million now with 64. 4 million. We've got 4 over here, number 45. I've taken that. 4 million, 45. At 4 million now. At 4 million now, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. At 4 million, ladies and gentlemen, negotiating under auction terms right here and now in front of you. At the $4 million, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, looking at everyone here, waiting to see who's going to be go home with the so-called keys to the door. At $4 million. At $4 million for the prestige property mostly talked about on the case at the present time. At $4 million, ladies and gentlemen, we're negotiating under auction terms. At once, at $4 million. 4.5, number 80. Number 80, 4.5. At 4.5 now. At 4.5, I'm leaving it up to you people, ladies and gentlemen. 4.5 is where we are. At 4.5, do we go 5? At 4.5 now. At $4.5 million, ladies and gentlemen, do we go the big magic 5? And there we go. At $4.5 billion, ladies and gentlemen, at once. At 4.5. At twice. At 4.5. Third and final call. All said, all done. Ladies and gentlemen, at $4.5 million, there's an awful lot of people out there knowing that it would cost more than that just to build. You know that as well as I do. $4.5 million. If there is no more bidding, we will simply go to buyers that we know will pay more than this after the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, conditional interest is certainly well and truly aware. I believe we have over 20 registered bidders here, but we have parties wanting to buy after as well. $4.5 million is the bid. At $4.5 million, ladies and gentlemen, if there is no more bidding, we would simply pass the property in, I believe. We're just needing a wee bit more, but if we don't get it, we will pass the 4.6. Okay, we've gone 4.6 here. At 4.6 is against you, number 80. At 4.6 is in the front. At 4.6 now. That's 45, I think. Yep. An 80 in the back, what have we got? 4.7, number 80 is now 4.7. At 4.7 now. At 4.7, and there we go. At 4.7, ladies and gentlemen, and again negotiating under auction terms right in front of you, the kids are being good. At 4.7. At 4.7, ladies and gentlemen, negotiating right here in front of you. At 4.7 for this magnificent property. At 4.7, at once, twice, third and final, all said, all done. 4.7. What are we doing?
4.750.
And 50.
4.9, number 80.
4.9 straight back at you. At 4.9 now. At 4.9 with number 80. At 4.9 and the crowd goes, whoa. At 4.9. At 4.9, making a name for yourself, whoever goes home with the keys to the door. Amazing home. Absolutely amazing. You are buying it as is. Certainly needs to be finished, but look at the property. 4.9. At 4.9, giving everyone a chance to think about this and think about it well. We're into it last part, ladies and gentlemen. At the 4.9, what are we doing? Thinking about it for the last time. Where's Clive Palmer when you need him? 4.9. Ladies and gentlemen. Once at 4.9. Twice at 4.9. 4.95 on the phone, was it? 4.9. Sorry, here, 37. Thank you. 4.95. 5.1 with number 80. That's good and clear. Thank you, sir. Would you like to go 6.1? Thank you, sir, for your clarity. We've got 5.1 and a very strong bid coming in, but who knows what will win this? 5.1. Back to you if you want it. 5.1 to you as well. Number 80. 5.1, it's against the lady here as well. 5.1 is the bid. And a strong bid coming in, but who knows? Normally strong bidders stop. You don't know that. He seems strong. We'll soon work it out. Ladies and gentlemen, 5.1, and I wish you well, number 80. At once, 5.1. Twice, 5.1. David's just talking to someone. What are we doing? 5.1. Need an answer there. Call it once, call it twice. Sometimes the strong bidding just coming straight in. Sometimes it's a reaction. You need to be able to do it if you can. 5.1 is where we are. 5.1, Dave, no good? Let's keep going then. At 5.1, what are we doing? Dave said, keep going. At 5.1, and he just said, call it up. Once, 5.1. Twice, 5.1. Third and final call, all said, all done, at 5.1 with number 80, still there. Last opportunity, yes or no, sir? 25, happy to go. We're so close. You're out? Okay, I appreciate you bidding all the same, sir. I appreciate it very much. And everyone else that's been interested in the property here at 5.1, I think we're just maybe going to get some instructions. Just hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, if it's just a little bit more than this, it's going to be a steal. No doubt about it. 5.1 is where we are. I really do believe we will be selling this property, ladies and gentlemen. 5.1, last opportunity, but I think we may just need a fraction more. I have the reserve price, we are close, but we just need to be a fraction closer for them to buckle. We just need a little bit more, I think, ladies and gentlemen. We are 5.1 with the bid. We're getting some instructions now, just waiting, but ladies and gentlemen, I know we're within the area that we might be able to, but I think we need a fraction more. I know where the leeway normally is. They can only work on whoever's on the other end of the phone representing the finance company, ladies and gentlemen, the bank in other words. They can only work on those instructions. The clinical instructions will be at X amount of dollars we can sell it, and under that we won't be able to. Perhaps with just another 100 might even do it. Perhaps with just that sort of figure may do it, but ladies and gentlemen, we are still negotiating and we are working with it at the present time. I certainly do not want to pass this property in. This is going to sell. I made the statement before, we will sell the property. We are here to negotiate. Just need the platform for the belting it down. Because we just need a little bit more. If people could just get a fraction more, ladies and gentlemen, 5.2 could do it. I just can't be more explicit. We've got to be within the percentage of where the reserve is. We just need to be a fraction more. 5.1's where we are. We're just going to ask the question for the last time. Otherwise, we will simply pass the property in, Murray, because you know what? We do have that buyer afterwards, and I believe we'll have quite a few buyers, quite honestly, but we have definitely got a buyer afterwards. We're going to negotiate with the people who have shown their hand. What we'll do is put this together, I believe, now. We do need a change, a slight change, just that little bit more. 5.3 and 5.3, number 80. We're going to get some instructions now. Thank you, number 80. 5.3, I want a big voice from you, sir. Go on again, 5.3. Thank you. Confirming it now. We're just going to get some instructions. Last instructions this will be, I would think, ladies and gentlemen. Getting itchy fingers here. Believe we can sell the property. Ladies and gentlemen, 5.3 is the bid. 5.3. Just finalising. On market? We're on the market, we're selling. Knew we'd be there if we just got that little bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, being straight with the buyer, wanting the 5.3, that's where we are. We are now on the market, playing for keeps at once, ladies and gentlemen. At twice, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final call with number 80, back of the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, third and final call, all said, all done. Sold. I don't know if you all realise it, but you've just seen a bit of history for a home that's still needing to finish, but what a home it is. Most talked about property on the Gold Coast at the present time, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all well for the rest of the weekend. Thank you so much for coming along.